Mic check, 1, 2, check. Check, 1, 2, check. No. Here, wait, hang up. How about you hang up and just listen to it? All right. Mic check. Check. Commentator microphone. Check. Okay. I'm gonna end this check right now.
in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, won't you let the light shine through? Sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you.
you want me to send you? I can send you the link to it. It's on YouTube. Good evening, folks. Coming to you live from the beautiful Robert Crown Community Center in Evanston, Illinois, for tonight's action between the WashU Bears and the Northwestern Wildcats. Starting lineup for the Bears tonight is number 30, Jack Truman in net. We have number 19, Liam McGurdy on right wing. Sammy Greco, number 9 at center. Isaiah Grant, number 13 at left wing. And on defense, we have Rylan Gottrin and Daniel Lim. Oh, off the crossbar. Hey! WashU goal scored by, looks like number, who is that? Number 46 out there. Comes at 13:08 in the first period. Bears are up 1-0. Folks, I believe that was Jake Zamiello with the Bears goal. It is quite difficult to know who has each numbers when this is his first game with the Bears this season, and the numbers may not have stayed the same from last weekend at Milwaukee. Northwestern enters the zone offside here. We'll get a whistle. Northwestern goal scored by, looks like, number 23. Little breakaway, nice move. That's 1-1. Look up here to Sam Greco. And penalty coming. It's going to be a hook. Oh, it's a beautiful save from Jack Treeman there on the 1-on-0. And another shot wide. WashU goal scored by number 9, Sammy Greco. Folks, that'll do it for the first period. I sincerely apologize on behalf of everyone on WashU Hockey for the image quality. We are going to work to get that fixed for you between periods here. And for the lack of commentary, unfortunately, I do not have the benefit of Jake Freeman with me this weekend, nor do I have Jack Treeman, who is currently in net for the Bears tonight. Jake Freeman is out sick, and it is only me up here manning the computer and manning the calls. We are going to work to get the image quality fixed for the second period, but please bear with us. Thank you for tuning in. And after one, it's the Bears up 2-1. Goals from Jake Zamiel and Sammy Greco. Folks, I do believe the camera issues have been sorted out. We can get back to the game now. Thank you so much for bearing with me throughout that first period and through the first few minutes of the second period here as I tried to adjust the camera settings to make it better for you all to see. We got Dan Hines clearing the puck out now on the wing to Kentakato. Takes the puck down through center ice. Comes into the offensive zone. He's going to take it around the net, out front. Behind the net to Cole Hannon, out to the point. Here's a shot blocked. Northwestern's going to break it up the ice. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Back checker's coming for WashU. Here's a shot and a great save by Jack Truman there as he puts it to the corner. Breakout here by the Bears. Up to Kato. He's got Cole Hannon on his far side. He makes that pass. Cole coming down in. Pass out front. Josh Liu picks it up and a great save and rebound scores. It's a goal by Kentakato. Off the second effort. Bears lead 3-1. Face off, one back to Sam Humphreys. Pass across to Shepke. Shepke's going to dump it in. Controlled by Northwestern. Breakout is going to come back to Humphreys in the neutral zone. Pass over to Shepke. Shepke brings it up to Taft. Taft turns it over. Northwestern going to break it in. Here's Shua Freeman. Up to Ethan Sobel. Ethan Sobel's going to come in on the offensive zone. Pass back up to Shua. Shua back to the Northwestern Wildcat defense. Pass up to the neutral zone. It's controlled by WashU. Shepke will dump it in. Picked up by Sobel. Sobel will take it behind the net. Checked hard by the Wildcat defense. Puck gained by Taft. Taft puts it back up to Humphreys at the point. Shot is controlled out in front. It's going to come back up to Shepke. Shepke with the shot wide. Wildcats will pick it up here and break it out. Puck is going to be iced for an icing. 15:26 to go here in the second period. Bears are up 3-1. I am letting the internet clock run down so it doesn't sync with the actual game clock. Face off one by Thompson. Back up to Daniel Lim at the point. Shot blocked. Puck goes into the corner where Ben Redgate. Broken up by the Wildcats. Big hit there by Nate Thompson. Puck back to Daniel Lim in the Bear zone. He will break it out up the ice in the neutral zone. Controlled by Redgate. Redgate's got an opportunity here. 1-on-3. Just Daniel Lim. Takes it in the neutral zone, makes a few dangles, and he will take it on in. Here's the shot from the point, high and wide. Controlled up by Zamiello. Here's Redgate. Puck will be broken out by Northwestern. Controlled at the red line by Daniel Lim. Dumped back in on net. Here's Isaiah Granite. Down to Liam McGurdy behind the net. Controlled by McGurdy. He's going to pass back up to Dan Hines at the point. Shot by Hines, controlled by Freeman, and a save by the Northwestern goalie. From her back is a fine save. Puck controlled by Hines, stumped back in. Puck comes back up to Northwestern. Northwestern will break it in. They have a man loose here. He's a shot and a save by Treeman. Rebound is behind the net, and WashU will break it out here. Here's Dan Hines coming on 3-on-2 across the red line. He's got Granite and Greco. Puck dumped in by Northwestern. Will be played behind the net by Treeman. Treeman stops it behind the net, passes it to his defense. Northwestern makes a steal and a save by Treeman, and he will cover. All right. You too. Puck in the Bears' defensive zone, controlled by the Wildcats. Checked by Shepke into the corner. Hayden is there with him. They battle for it. Still battling. And whistle blows. Looks like we have a player with his helmet off. It's hard for you to see in the corner there. It is Sham Shepke, who has lost his bucket. Looks like he will skate off just fine. Great opportunity to show off his flow there by Shepke. There's a shot blocked by Hainan. Still controlled by the Wildcats. Behind the net for Hainan. Passes it back across to Rowland Gottran. Controlled up by Lou. Lou will dump it in. Controlled behind the net by the Wildcats. They will break it out. Back to Rowland Gottran at the neutral zone. He will send it back in, offside, so the Bears have to regroup. Puck comes out to Josh Lou and Cato. Puck will be controlled by Lim. He sends it off to the far side for Josh Lou. Josh Lou, a few dangles, too many at the blue line. Bears have to regroup. Daniel Lim will break it in. Checked by the Northwestern defense. There's a puck now for Gottran. Controlled in neutral zone by Cole Hainan. Back over to Cato on the far wing. Checked by the Northwestern defense. They will recover to take it behind the net. Here's their breakout now. They come through the neutral zone. Got Rowland Gottran on him. Puck will be dumped in. Back for Lim. Lim will take it. Sends it out and into this neutral zone for Shua Freeman, who can't get it. Puck sent back to Lim. Lim at the red line will dump it all the way in. Broken out by the Wildcats. Controlled again by Lim. Lim is fighting for it, and looks like puck will be dumped back in for Taft. Sent back up to Sobel. Couldn't get there. Comes back and will be no icing. Wildcat control behind the net now. Break it up. This will be controlled by Dan Hines. Over to Sobel. And whistle blows. Puck controlled by Sam Greco now. Back up to Granite. Granite will take a shot. And controlled by the Northwestern goalie. I do not believe they saw that puck, but they came up with it anyway. It'll be face-off back in the offensive zone for the Bears. My mistake, folks. The Bears actually had a power play on that last play. There's a puck in. Will be dumped down by the Northwestern Wildcats. Controlled back by Jack Truman. Once again, the Bears are 5-on-4 on the power play here. Liam McGrady takes it on the far side. He will control it behind the net. Oh, comes away with it. Northwestern will dump it all the way back down. Truman with a nice block. Controlled by Dan Hines. He's got all kinds of time. Pass over the far side for Granite. Granite checked off the puck. Still has it. Northwestern takes it up now. They're coming in 2-on-1. Over the blue line. Number 7. Here's a shot and a beautiful glove save by Jack Treeman. Really flashing the leather on that play. He is locked in right now, folks. Face-off upcoming in the Bears' defensive zone. Face-off one back for the Bears. This is Shepke behind the net. Now up to Lim. Bears will break it out here with Lim setting it up. Sent all the way back down by the Wildcats. Controlled behind the net by Treeman for Shepke. Here comes Shepke up the near side. Takes it up through the middle. All kinds of time and space. He's going to set it up. Throws it around behind the net over to Lim. Lim will control it. Over to number 18 for the Bears. There's a shot off from the point, and puck goes out front. Controlled by Wildcats. Even strength now. Bears couldn't convert on that power play, unfortunately. There's a puck out front for Lou. Behind the net for Cotto. Now for Hanen. Penalty upcoming here. Bears will be shorthanded. This is a hook, it appears. It's going to be on... It's like number 18 here, Kentakato. Offensive zone penalty. The Bears will be shorthanded. Face-off won by the Wildcats. They will set it up over to the far side. Here's a shot, tipped. Controlled by Taft. Taft will send it up, controlled at the point by the Wildcats. Puck blocked by Shua Freeman. Comes back into neutral zone for the Wildcats. And we have a penalty upcoming here. Bears will be 4-on-4 now with the Wildcats. It's a neutral zone penalty for number 7. Puck will be taken back out for the Wildcats. It's going to be 1-on-1 here. Here's a shot and a beautiful save by Jack Treeman. The corner of your screen. Folks, from a graphics management perspective, this is where things get particularly interesting for keeping the penalties updated. I will do my best to keep you informed when the screen does not. Face off in the defensive zone for the Bears. Controlled by the net for the Wildcats. Here's a puck out front for Taft. Taft will send it up to Shua Friedman. Can't control it. Taft gets his own back. He'll send it in deep for Friedman. Chasing all the way down. Ooh, some nifty moves by Shua Friedman. Up for Taft. Taft will break it in. There's a shot by Luke Song. Save made by Northwestern. Puck up for the point for Dan Hines. Still 4-on-4 hockey here. Northwestern takes it into the Bears' defensive zone. Here's a puck up for Shua Freeman. Gives it over to Dan Hines. Trouble with it entering the zone. Will be brought back up by the Wildcats. Wildcats take it in far side. Sets up for a shot and a glove save by Jack Treeman. Face-off one back up for the Wildcats. Still 4-on-4 hockey here. Dumped in for the net. Behind the net for the Wildcats. Full control. Here's a shot. Blocked by Lim. Puck still loose behind the net. Bears are on the power play now. Their penalty has expired. Here's the puck up for Noah Rami. In through the zone. The puck out front. Shot from the point will go wide. And the Wildcats penalty will expire as well. So we are all even 5-on-5. And here's a 2-on-1 for the Wildcats. Breaking in. And a score. Puck dump back in to the Bears' defensive zone will be taken up by Humphreys. Humphreys flips it up to Granite on the wing. Sent back in. Here's Shepke with it now. Shepke will take it up the near boards. Still has it now. Poked back in. Will be taken up by... That would be Liam McGurry. Over to Sam Greco. Can't control it. He's controlled the point for Shepke now. Shot and a save by the Northwestern goalie. (3-2) score here. Bears lead with 5:42 to go in the second period. This will be Sammy Greco taking the face-off. Had some helmet troubles in the last period. Needed some tape for that chin strap, but things are looking a lot better now. Face-off one back by the Bears. Shepke has some trouble with it at the point. Will be taken all the way back down. Humphreys now. Controlled by the Wildcats. Wildcats with it out in front now. Here's a shot wide. Opportunity now for the Bears. Liam McGurdy. Can't get it past the Northwestern men on the blue line. Control now for Humphreys in front of the WashU net. Still has it now. Over to McGurdy. McGurdy. Back to Humphreys. Humphreys goes all the way up the ice. Sends it all the way down. No icing as corralled by the Northwestern goalie. Back in the corner now for Sam Greco. Greco's still with it now. Taken away by the Wildcats. Wildcats will break it in 3-on-2 over the red line. Puck behind the WashU defense. Shepke. Shot from the point, saved by Truman. Over to Granite. Takes it up to Greco. Controlled now by Humphreys. Humphreys will take it up through the neutral zone. Still has it now. Will send it all the way in. Pressure there by Greco. There's WashU on the boards. Rallying that puck. They battle for it. Still battling for it now. It's thrown behind the net. Here's McGurty with it now. McGurty. Northwestern sends it up. Here they come to the neutral zone. Taken away by Shepke. Out in front. Here's a shot on Truman. Still loose in front. Be sent away by Hainan. Up to number 19, Lee McGurty. McGurty sends it behind the defense here. Here's Hainan on it now. Still has it. Controlled now by Hines. Hines up the middle to Hainan. Hainan tries to send it up for Lou. Controlled now by Dan Hines. Hines will send it all the way over to Kenta Cato. Cato sends it in behind the Northwestern Wildcats net. Controlled by the Wildcats. Up to Hainan now. Sends it out in front of the net, saved by the Northwestern goalie. Controlled now by Hainan. He's a shot blocked. Still controlled now by the Bears. It's a shot from Hines over wide to Hainan. He shoots and a save. Bears cannot convert on the rebound. Here's Kato with it now. Controlled by Hainan. Up to Hines. Puck couldn't make it all the way through. Controlled by the Wildcats now. Here's Hines taking it all by himself. Makes a nifty move. Controlled now by WashU in the neutral zone. Over now to Hines. Hines will send it on the far near side to Hainan. Still with it now, Hainan. Taken by the Wildcats now. Dumped all the way back in. Wildcats with it now. There's Taft on the boards. He's got it. Sends it over to Shua. Shua with it now. Here's a shot over the net. Will Taft with it now. Over to Ethan Sobel. Shua Freeman. Up now to Luke Song at the point. Has it taken away. Daniel Lim will be there to take it. Northwestern changing. Good call there. Here's Taft. Song now with it. Northwestern will break it in now. Here's Lim on him. Here's a shot from Treeman and a beautiful save. This up one back for the Wildcats. It's Ben Redgate up in the neutral zone. Dump back in. Will be controlled by Daniel Lim. Lim with it now. Fights off a Northwestern forechecker. Nate Thompson. Over now to Rylan Gottrin. Sends it over to the far side. Here's Zamiello. Zamiello sends it across to Ben Redgate. Redgate with it now. He's got Nate Thompson with him. Still with it, out to Thompson. Zamiello was there. Northwestern takes it back up now. It's one-on-one, Brown Gottrin. And a save by Treeman. Oh, up front, and another beautiful save by Treeman. Northwestern with it now. Here's a shot from the point, blocked by Redgate. Gutsy play there by the Bears. Gutsy all around. And we sent all the way back in for an icing. 26 seconds left here on the official game clock, left in the second period. Faceoff will come back down in the Bears' defensive zone. It'll be Nate Thompson taking the draw for the Bears. Thompson with it, sends it back up the ice. Will not be icing. Wildcats control it now. Here's Lim pressuring. Over now to Redgate. Checked off the puck. Here's Liam McGurdy with it now. And that will do it. That will do it for the second period, folks. After 2, it is your WashU Bears 3 and the Northwestern Wildcats 2. It looks like we will not have an ice cut here. Or we will. Referees are being a little confusing here, but WashU will exit the ice first. And we'll be back after 12 minutes with third period action from Evanston. Stick with us.
Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Do a life can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bunny. Don't try studying me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoken into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be spitting this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
And we're back. Third period action here in Evanston. Bears lead 3-2. Will be Nate Thompson taking the draw for the Bears with Jake Zamiello and Josh Liu on the wing. Face off one back for the Bears to Zamiello. Control now by Lim. Lim will take it up into the offensive zone for the Bears. Loses an edge. Control now by Thompson. Comes up now for the Wildcats, looking for that far ice pass. Good play by Rami to control it. Correction, folks, that was Noah Rami who lined up with the Bears on that line. Sam Greco taking the face-off now for the Bears. One up. Chipped in for Granite. Granite controls it. Flips it out front to no one. Puck comes back up for McGurdy. Over now with the Northwestern offense. They're taking in one-on-one on Hines. Puck gets behind him. Song tries to control it. Still loose in front. Good save by Treeman. Hines clears it up now. It's Sam Greco. Bears coming in 2-on-2. There's a shot and save by Northwestern. McGurdy now with it. Back over to a Song. Regroups in the neutral zone. Song will send it in. Comes all the way back around. McGurdy here to take it on the wing. Puck up now for the Wildcats. 2-on-2 now. Iowa Song has a shot over the net. Granite takes it in now. Granite will come in offside. Shot by Liu, deflected behind the net. Here's Cotto on the wing now. Whistle blown. And that was off there. Face-off will be in the Bears' offensive zone. Puck one back and out. Controlled now by Shepke in the neutral zone. Shepke with it now. Out front. Northwestern sends it up. Puck in the air, brought down by Cato. Cato with it now, all alone. Takes a shot and wide. Humphreys now with it. Here's Cole Hanen. Hanen checked off the puck. Back in the neutral zone now. Northwestern with it. Sends it in front of the net to no one. Controlled now by Josh Liu, who sent it up the wing to Cato. Cato takes it out of the Bear zone, over the red line, and batted out of the air by the Wildcats. Far side now over to Goffman. Goffman will take it in and send it all the way down to Cole Hanen. Hanen with it now, out in front. Still loose. Wildcats will break it out. Wildcats got through the D. The save by Treeman. Way to stay calm, cool, and collected on a play like that. Jack Treeman. Face-off upcoming in the Bears' offensive zone. And before I forget tonight, I just want to give a quick shout out to Ethan Sobel's mom while he is out there on the ice. Face-off one back up for the Northwestern D-men. Controlled by the net by the Wildcats. They'll send it up back to their point. There's a shot blocked by Taft. Over now to the opposite side. Here's a shot. It's deflected wide behind the net now. Friedman sends it up to Sobel. Sobel battling on the point. Makes a check. Looks like there will be something upcoming here. Not quite sure what. Gloves are on the ice. Looks like Northwestern player might have gotten the wind knocked out of him. He's there on the far side of the bench. No penalty call here. We'll stay 5-on-5. Face-off upcoming at central ice. Center ice. Nate Thompson taking the face-off for the Bears with Redgate and Zamiello on his wings. Face-off one back, and he has a turnover and a save by Treeman. Zamiello with it now. Wildcats control behind the net. Hines applying pressure. Wildcats still control. Taken away now by Zamiello. The Bears will come up 3-on-2. Poked away at the red line. Zamiello still with it. Takes it over the blue line. Poked by the Northwestern D. Northwestern will take it back up the ice. Send it to the middle. Treeman with the poke. Back in front towards the net. And there will be a penalty upcoming on the Bears. Interference. Dan Hines does not like the call. And he will be assessed another penalty for that. Penalty upcoming here on Dan Hines, the hero in Game 1 of the Bears season, and really the weekend as a whole. Bears will be on the kill here, 5-on-4. Hines will be sitting for an extended period of time. Missed draw here. I'll line that up again. Here's Liam McGurty. Sends it all the way back in now. Here's Lim. Applying pressure. Puck back out for the Wildcats. They'll take it into the neutral zone. Into the Bears zone now with speed. Set it up to the point. Back in. Bears applying a ton of pressure here early, the power play. Over and out of the near side. Broken up by Liam McGurty. McGurty will take it in. Tries a dangle. Can't quite get through. Valiant effort. Controlled now by the Wildcats. They're still shorthanded here. Puck taken back in by the Wildcats now. It's a song on him now. Humphreys blocking the pass out to the middle. Still behind the net now. Puck back up to the Northwestern blue line. They'll control it up there. Loses it briefly. Still with it now. Back over to the center blue line. Cross. There's a shot broken up by Liam McGurty. Great stick there. Sam Greco on it now. Northwestern still there's a shot and a save by Treeman. Rebound loose behind the net. Still loose. Puck set back out. WashU will recover. Song sends it all the way down and out. They're still shorthanded for another 30 seconds. Wildcats with it now. Send it back up. We'll be breaking in 2-on-2. taking round down on the near side. Truman with the save. Gets behind the Northwestern D's 2-0. Whiffs on the shot. Still with it now. Over to Cato. He's a shot and just wide. Beautiful play there by the Bears, shorthanded. And they're all even now. Spectacular kill by the Bears there to keep things at 3-2. Once again, Hines is still in the penalty box, though. They will be without him for the foreseeable future, at least in this game. Hannon with it now. Up to Lou. Lou pokes it behind the Northwestern D. Lou's still on it. Here's Cato. Puck will be sent all the way back down by the Wildcats. It will be no icing call. Not sure why. And takes out the goalie. That is a horrible play by the Wildcats. Not sure if it was intentional or not, though. Truly do not want to see that in the game. Folks, I apologize for my emotions getting the best of me there, though you truly do not wish to see your goaltender ever taken out when he goes to play the puck. Bears will be on the power play here, upcoming. Looks like Treeman is not too shaken up down there, despite the trip by the Wildcats. We're approaching midnight here in Evanston. Bears lead 3-2, about 12:50 to go. Face off. Bears still with it now. Puck is sent up and out. Refs do not want it back. Souvenir. Face off back into the Bears defensive zone will be taken up by Taft. Taft skates with a head of steam. Comes in. Breaks some ankles, but will. Truman with it now. Leaves it off for Shepke. Over to Sobel. Sobel through the middle to Friedman. Friedman will take it up the ice. Bears come in 3-on-2. Friedman with the shot and just wide. Here's Taft with it now. Back down to Friedman. Up to the point now for Wasong. Wasong with a shot and a save by the Northwestern goalie. Back up to the point for Wasong. Sends it back in. Taft will battle for it now behind the net. Friedman there with him. Still battling for it now. Squirts out. Sobel with it now on the near boards. Sends it back in for Taft. Taft up to the point for Shepke. Shepke with the shot. Gets through. Tipped and just wide. Northwestern with it now. Sends it all the way back down. This will be no icing. Shepke with it now. He's got pressure. Makes a nice spin move to buy some time. Over now to Wasong. Wasong has some trouble with it. Treeman stays with it. Northwestern not able to get anything out of that play. It will be a penalty upcoming on the Bears. Coach will be getting a warning here. Coach will be getting a warning here. Referee's making another call. Bears will be short-handed here for a while now. There's a double minor and as well as a bench minor served by Noah Rami. Bears have 3 men in the box now after the bench minor. Face-off will be on the near side now. Bears will be 5-on-3 for a full. First will be 4-on-3 for 17 seconds, and they'll be 5-on-3. Saved by Treeman. He'll control it. Nine seconds left, 4-on-3. Shot over, saved by Treeman. Lim sends it all the way back down. All the way back down now towards Northwestern goalie. Bears are 5-on-3 currently. It's a play by Granite. Granite doing it all himself. We'll have to back check now. Wildcats come in. Over and out. Pressure by Granite. Offside. Face-off one back to the Bears. Scotchman will send it all the way down. Controlled by the Wildcats. Shot whiffed. Controlled now by McGurdy behind the net. McGurdy will send it all the way down. Looks like the Bears will be getting a power play upcoming here. Wildcats take an offensive zone penalty. While that is good for the Bears, that does mean more confusion for me as I try to represent these penalties for you on the game stream. So the Bears will be 3-on-4 here for the next 42 seconds, after which they will play 4-on-4. Oh, shoot. Apologize for that interruption, folks. I accidentally hit reset on the game clock and had to put it back to something that makes sense. We have 8:40 about remaining here in the third period. 4-on-4 hockey here. Truman behind the net to take it. Controlled by the Wildcats. Be taken up by Granite now. Granite loses it at the blue line. Puck sent back in. Big save by Truman. Another big save out in front. Two tremendous stops by the Bears goaltender. Puck's sent all the way back down now, and it will be an icing. 4-on-4 hockey here. Controlled by Wildcats, the top of the Bears zone. Pass out front, blocked by Lim. He's a second attempt, saved by Truman over on the far side. Checked behind the net there by Lim. Lim makes another check. Bears down 5-on-4 now for the next 35 seconds. Another hit by Lim. Lim is making all sorts of hits down in the Bears defensive zone. Humphrey's with it now. Humphrey's still with it. We'll send it back. Controlled by the Wildcats defense. Cato applying pressure. Wildcats will break it in. Here's a shot blocked by Daniel Lim. Out front, but hit the net. Sent down by Cole Hanen. Wildcats will have to regroup. Big hit by Humphreys. Looks like there will be a retaliation call on the Wildcats for a cross-check. They always get the retaliation penalties, folks. That is what I can tell you from 13 years of competitive youth hockey. They will always get the retaliation, and they did there. Big hit by the Wildcats. We're going to let the clocks run down a little bit here, folks, just so they accurately reflect what is going on in the game. We have 6 data remaining in the third period with minute 30 on that power play for the Bears. Referee is discussing with the Northwestern coach. A lot of discussions with the coaches this hockey game. It'll make for an interesting game, an interesting matinee game tomorrow afternoon, which I hope you'll join me for. The same exact referees and same coaches and same players. Penalty upcoming on the Bears. Looks like it was a slash. Controlled by the Wildcats. Picked up by Greco, and that will start the kill. Four on four hockey here for the next minute, 10 seconds. Puck controlled by the Bears in their own zone. Gotchin sends it back up. Here's Granite and Greco taking it back in. Puck went off the referee. Broken out by the Wildcats. There's a shot wide. Puck control now by the Wildcats. Back to the WashU D. Here's Rylan Gottfried. Over to Sam Shepke. Tried to go back to Gottfried. Controlled now by Greco. Greco over to Shepke, breaking through the middle. Here comes Shepke. Makes a nifty move. Still has it now. Checked hard into the net. Sam Greco with it now. Isaiah Granite making a run at it. Makes a hit. As Northwestern coach is not happy. There will be a penalty upcoming on Granite, 1-on-1. Gotcha makes the play, and there will be a penalty upcoming on the Bears. Looks like Granite will be getting tagged for his check, I believe. Yes, that will be Granite going to the box. Bears have consistently had at least 2 men in the box, it seems, for the majority of this period. Cross check. So Bears will be 5-on-3 for about 45 seconds. Looks like a timeout called here. It's been a while since I have checked the actual feed itself. Not sure how there are 24 people currently watching right now. Not sure why that number has grown over the hours. This is now 12:15 a.m. on Saturday in Evanston, Illinois. But thank you all for staying with us and staying up with us as we bring you this coverage live from Evanston. Currently, Bears are 3-on-4, about to be 5-on-3 in 3 seconds. Puck drops. Back up to the point now for the Wildcats. Sent back over. There's a shot wide. Shot again. Off the post, still loose. Behind Truman, taken over by the Wildcats. He's a shot and no goal. Looked like it hit the inside of the crossbar. Controlled still for the Wildcats. Over to the back door, he's a shot blocked by Lim. There's another shot saved by Truman. Bears still can't come up with it. 3-on-1 now on Truman. Here's a shot by the Wildcats and a save by Truman. Fantastic goaltending and defending there by the Bears to keep this game at 3-2. They will be 5-on-3 for another 5 seconds until they will be 5-on-4 killing. It'll be Hannon taking the face-off for the Bears. Face-off one back. Sent all the way up and down by the Bears. Bears are now 5-on-4. WashU will be the new skater for the Bears. Puck back for the Wildcats now behind the net. Wildcats will take it up. Over the red line and into the offensive zone. Controlled up for the point now. Back down low. Here's a shot off the crossbar. Jack Truman doing a good job playing those angles there to make sure that shot hits the crossbar and not anywhere else he wouldn't want it to be. Face-off upcoming. Bears defensive zone. One back to Northwestern point. Pass back and forth. Great play by the Bears defense. Puck will be sent back out. 32 seconds remaining in the Bears penalty kill. Wildcats take it back in. Shepke loses a stick. Here's Shepke with it now, sends it back, and it hits a Bears player on the bench, and that would be a stop and play. Sent back down the ice here by the Bears, picked up by the Wildcats. Wildcats will break it out. Broken in by the Wildcats, they'll set up. All even now, 5-on-5. Bears have successfully killed off those penalties. .235 remaining here in the third period of regulation. Puck back out for the Wildcats. There's a pass over broken up in the neutral zone. Big hit there by Taft. Wildcats still with it now. Here's Sobel with a big hit. Ethan Sobel separating the man from the puck. Stan Hines with it now. He is back out on the ice for the Bears after serving his penalty. Shot from the point, blocked by Hines to the Northwestern player, and a save by Treeman. And another save by Treeman. And some confusion and confrontation in front of the net to follow. .153 remaining in regulation. Bears lead 3-2. It will be Nate Thompson taking the faceoff for the Bears. He leaves it. It's a shot and a save by Treeman. Treeman standing tall yet again. No surprises there, truly. Face-off will be taken by Sammy Greco, number 9. Wins it back. Here's Daniel Lim with it now. Lim shakes off 2 Northwestern defenders and gets hit. Looks like there will be a penalty upcoming on that hit on Lim. The tides have turned for Daniel Lim after receiving a ejection in 5-minute major in his last game for the Bears. He is on the receiving end of a offensive zone penalty. And the Bears will be on the power play for the remainder of the game, folks. 1:41 remaining in regulation. Bears will be on the power play. It will be Sam Greco taking the face-off. Will be covered by Treeman. Face-off will be down in the Bears' defensive zone. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Minute 49 on the power play. Kenta Cato will be taking the face-off for the Bears here. Puck sent around for Luke Wasong. Still without red gloves, Luke Wasong. Puck taken away by the Wildcats here. Here's Hines. Puck will be out of play. Face off back into the Northwestern defensive zone, taken up by Cato. Offside, rather. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining in regulation. 12:23 on this Saturday morning. It is game day, folks. I will remind you. Hines with the puck now in the neutral zone. Over to Josh Liu. Liu with an out. Will send it back in deep. Less than a minute remaining here in regulation. Cato pressuring on the puck. Separates him. Josh Liu taking it in the corner now. Up to Hines on the point. There's a shot and high and wide. There'll be another penalty on the Wildcats. Another power play coming for the Bears. Bears will be 5-on-3 for the remainder of this game, barring any special circumstances. .39 seconds to go here in regulation. Will be Cole Hannon taking the face-off for the Bears. Broken in now, 4-on-1 for the Bears. Here's Hannon with the shot, and they score! Cole Hannon going 5-0. Bears add a little insurance there on the 5-on-3. They lead 4-2. Puck taken now in. Sobel will be on it. Sobel makes a check. Up now for Taft. Taft, fans on it. Up to Friedman at the point now. 7 seconds remaining. Bears will take it back out to Neustralis. With Song with it now. He will hold on to it. And that'll do it, folks, from Evanston. 12:25 in the morning. Bears are 3-0. They win this game 4-2. Treeman, I don't know how many saves he had, but we'll find out, but it appears he had a lot. Goals coming from Zamiello, Hanen. I can't remember the other two at the moment, but truly a team effort by the Bears here. And they will move to 3-0 on the season. I'm going to be signing off from Evanston here momentarily. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in and who bared with me as I figured out how to do this at the broadcast and man the camera at the same time. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Not sure what time the game is. Keep an eye out on the WashU Bears Instagram for specifics, but it will be me again, operating the camera and commentating. We will see you then. Signing off from Evanston. Bears win 4-2. Take care.
Just believe me, this journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me, this journey will relieve us. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Stay with me while we wait for me.